This time Alabama picked up the blitz, but he is going to be short. Good coverage downfield. He's going to try to, as you said, Chris, that second, third effort trying to reach, but a big hit by Tanner Muse right at the end prevents him from being able to reach out and make that first down. Terrell came on the blitz, picked up by Josh Jacobs, but nobody to throw the ball to. And again, you've got to give Brent Venables and his Clemson defense a lot of credit for dialing up the right pressures at the right time.
Talked to Muse the other day. He's a safety that loves the run support Phil. In coverage, he's not the greatest guy. He knows that. But that kind of play, stepping up, making a big hit in the quarterback to get your offense the football back in a championship game, huge. So huge. Both Bama drives in the second half, turnover on downs.
Huge.
Last two times Alabama's had the ball deep in Clemson territory. Obviously down like this, they're thinking about coming up with a touchdown. See the corner blitz from the left.
Josh Jacobs
picks him up. Christian Wilkins being
Alabama quarterback scrambled around. I think he got the first down.
And because they're sitting back in zone with those safeties able to
not
come down
and
play
at all.
Short of the first.
Second and 6.
Minutes of clock time on those two empty
Clemson's got it now.
And now Lawrence working sideline and they're coming back to make the catches. DeAndre Overton first down.
Clemson has a 3-touchdown lead
ball. Trevor Lawrence
in the third quarter.
There. Last week, what hurt Alabama late in that game against Oklahoma?
We have turned down the bit rate way down as low as we can go.
They looked at that film
and pull off
and they went
stream,
right after
at least
him there
bring
to
people
pick up
the
that
audio
first
of the
down.
game. If you don't have ESPN, if you don't have ESPN right here, I'm going to give you the audio from ESPN as long as we're having some internet issues tonight. We're going to try to keep this on for you.
Can't expect them to throttle way back here.
No, I don't think
if you need this, make sure you chime in on the chat box.
How about that location of that back shoulder fade by Trevor Lawrence?
I got to go check on my tee.
Overton was expecting the ball where Surtain could not make a play on.
Trevor a little hyped up early, some incompletions. Dabo pointed out that he missed a couple passes, but he's created some big plays through the air tonight. Misses Ross that time. That's 15 years. Two guys who've been #1 rated prospect of Bama have left the state. Jameis Winston and Ross. They don't get away often.
What a difference a year makes in a Clemson passing game. Remember this game last year? Clemson couldn't throw the ball at all. I think they threw for about 124 yards last year.
Nothing downfield at all.
Nothing downfield. Sacked 5 times. They couldn't get the ball downfield. What a different story this year.
3rd and 13. Lawrence just launches. Freshman versus freshman. And Ross makes a catch on the far sideline.
Wow.
A brilliant juggling catch as he beat Josh Jobe.
How about the touch on this throw? Going up against Jobe, who's incredibly talented true freshman, hasn't played a lot of ball. Pretty good coverage, but the location of the ball
a couple of times
over the shoulder of
right
Jobe.
hand.
And there's the focus
on the
by
third
the
bounce. He
freshman
reeled
Ross to haul that in for a big play for the Clemson offense.
Nicely done,
37 on that
starting to feel a little
Just talked about their vertical passing game, having it this year, missing it last year. The difference in this offense.
Probably because I've beaten Georgia too many times in close games. Took victory right out of our hands.
Renfro in motion. Handoff instead.
Clemson finally running. They don't get anything, but this that clock is moving for him. It's 3:28 left
distributed the football
third
pass
quarter.
It's a lot to look at, Kirk, but take us through this.
Yeah, I mean, 16 of 26, 324 yards. But what I want to talk about, the difference is this year, 1 of 3, 2 of 2, 4 of 5. He has 5 pass completions tonight of 25 yards or longer in this game. Has not been sacked. They haven't pressured it.
T for your ass.
And when you have to respect that aspect of the game, it opens up.
By the way, this broadcast sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga.
Ross again. The ball comes out, and they rule it a fumble.
There's a loose ball. It looked like he was down after the completion. Alabama wants it, but I think they're going to call that down.
Brown caused that fumble. Alabama
I'd say that
hoping for a
quarterback
break here.
for Clemson's
He
got a nice
extended
mullet.
himself,
Yeah.
and I don't know if the ball came out before, but I thought the ground may have caused it. He's
So
trying
here's
to
a
work, watch the
replay.
ball.
Yeah, he's down. Ground caused it.
I think he's down.
Yeah, his hip hit the ground as
They
the
may
ball
review
hit the
it.
ground.
I don't know.
Just a split second before, right there.
Yeah, he's down.
Bring in Dave Kataya just for confirmation, Dave, of what we're seeing as they review it.
I'm seeing what you guys seeing. You see that knee down before the ball comes out. Even though the arm hits, the ball comes out after the arm. In both cases, he's down.
Alabama fans just bemoaning the fact that Ross got away. There's been so much turnover in the Crimson Tide staff. Last 5 years, 20 different coaches. Clemson, 3 coaches have left in that same time, and that continuity in the staff and the lack of it for Saban is a problem. You talk to Ross. He was very interested in going to the Tide, but the position coaches have come and gone. He didn't feel like he could feel confident that the coaches would be there.
Yeah, and I think also to credit Clemson, I think when he went on his visit, he felt something a little bit different there.
Right.
I think it surprised him, and I think he was,
box
once he got on that campus and felt that culture,
video.
I think he was really intrigued by what Clemson has to offer. And I think
Stream health
at that point it was obvious he wanted to go.
That's not good.
To Clemson. There's only been a couple players from the state of Alabama that are considered the best players to leave that state. Jameis Winston being one of them, and Justin Ross.
If we expect replay to reverse that call of a lost fumble, it'd be about a 3rd and 8 at the 36 for Clemson.
Nick Saban talked about how they got to play better 3rd down defense when he walked off the field, telling we got to be better. Clemson 6 of 9 on 3rd down.
After review, the runner was down before he lost control of the ball. Will be 3rd down and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Bodies play like that, you got to move this game along.
So the Tigers converting, Kirk, double the percentage of other Alabama opponents this year on 3rd down. You go more than 21 down. I know you got Tua, you got all those weapons.
Can they get after Trevor Lawrence? Can they affect him? Something that's been a problem here on 3rd down without Christian Miller. Keep talking about how Dylan Moses, you'll see him on the right side of the defense lined up, trying to help, trying to get a pass rush in.
It's going to be 3rd and 9.
45 sacks of the season for the Tide, 0 tonight.
Alabama wants a stop here.
Lawrence picks up the blitz, delivers, and is in a feather circus catch by Ross.
They're calling that completion. He kept his foot in bounds. First down, Clemson.
Wow, a great throw and an unbelievable right-handed catch.
He
Are you kidding
reached
me?
behind his back for that one big time.
Down. That's as good of a catch as you're going to see. By the way, Trevor Lawrence makes that down.
If the defender had been looking at the ball, he might have been able to intercept it because the receiver had to go way behind himself for a one-handed catch.
Big time.
Saban jogs
Amazing
down,
catch.
Makes a case to the officials.
I mean, I couldn't do that on the playground. I tried 10
timeout
times.
on defense. Last thing you want to do, 21 down, is burn a timeout on defense, but he's got to get his guys regrouped.
We're back to 1.
No question about it. I want to go back to a great catch, but I love to see a young quarterback. Look at his eyes. He knows where he's going to go. Watch how he keeps his eyes downfield. Here comes Bugs. Boom. Moses coming in. As soon as he threw that ball, he felt 300 pounds closing in on him. Didn't affect him at all. Kept his eyes, takes the hit, and gives Ross a chance to make that play downfield.
Justin Ross at 6'4", long arm. What's his catch rate? He's about 12 feet?
Yeah. I mean, that was beautiful. Up in the air, right hand, right foot.
And a kid who's 19 years old, was in high school a year ago, is taking Alabama's defense to school and smiling about it on the sidelines. Look, there's work to be done. It takes a lot to finish off the Tide, but Bama's 2 possessions in the 3rd quarter have produced some yards, but no points. 2 stops on downs. And Clemson, if they get this to 28.
Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit on the play-by-play today.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It was a catch, 1st down Clemson.
We all knew it was a
There's
catch.
No doubt about
Quick
that.
stop.
Ross said, I had that all the way.
Keep stopping the game.
You leave the state, Kirk, and you're going to hear from the folks back home. Justin says there's people in his family rooting for Alabama tonight. Not immediate family, but extended family.
How about 6 receptions on the 153 yards and a touchdown for the freshman?
You got bragging rights when you go home off a performance like this. If the Tigers
wasn't
can
for
finish the job.
poor connection tonight. I had a couple of graphics here ready.
ETN.
Let's see.
Gets a block and makes a cut down right near the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Clemson.
You think about your defender, and Lawrence is back there throwing the ball. He's 342 yards, throwing, and just when you start to get caught up and trying to get a pass rush, here comes Travis Etienne around the corner to keep you honest for some quick yards and a 1st down.
Haven't done much with the running game. It's just been a change of pace. Feaster in on 1st and goal. And he feed Feaster. He knocked down at the 5. Etienne twisting his ankle at the end of that last run. Walks slowly to the sidelines. Yeah, left ankle as he planted it. It looked painful. Travis has run for 2, caught a touchdown pass tonight. Broke a conference record with that touchdown total. It's Feaster to the right of Lawrence. And quarterback faked the pop pass, kept it, and got smacked by Moses.
A lot going on there. The jet sweep, faking the pitch, and then keeping it. And Alabama staying home. Quentin Williams staying home, leading the way there. Not giving up here. Still trying to fight here as the closing seconds to this 3rd quarter.
They've used almost 5 minutes of clock. They've moved it 84 yards in 11 plays. An effective drive even if they can't find the end zone. 3rd and goal. Lawrence with the rush coming. Finds T. Higgins. Touchdown.
Wow, Clemson.
There's a flag down.
43 to 16.
This should stand.
Mullet kid is all smiles. We do have a flag.
Come on. I mean, it looks like a 10-year NFL veteran.
I mean, he looks like he's been there his whole life. Back there taking hits, making throws. And how about these receivers? I mean, Ross has made some at that time. It's T. Higgins going up and making a play.
Clemson dominating. Who would have thunk this? Let's see what that flag is.
Great catch by Higgins in the end zone.
I'm thinking it's going to stay because the stat tracker says it's good.
There's Mike Cannon with the explanation. It is a touchdown.
There you go.
And a personal foul late hit after the score.
Yeah, we'll go back and take a peek at this, but what made it really stand
Wow. This is something else. You thought that Nick Saban and Alabama were going to come back in the 2nd half. No, we still expect them to somehow come back, but this might be too much.
This duel between young
We're going to have a 4-touchdown lead after the extra point.
Checked out that touchdown pass and the catch. The Jumbotron just said, wow. 347 yards and 3 touchdowns. The true freshman from Cartersville, Georgia.
All right, getting ready for the extra point attempt here. To go up by 4 touchdowns. 44 to 16. Clemson has the lead big time with 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And them Alabama kids ain't going to know what to do with themselves. Whoa, what a great catch.
He waited as long as he could until he makes that throw. Higgins on the outside works across from the freshman Joe and extends himself. It's 6'4".
Alabama took a cheap shot at the end of that touchdown, drew the flag.
Look at this throw.
They're trying to get some pressure on Clemson, but not doing a lot of blitzing.
AT&T pylon cam. Just make plays. Have fun.
I'm glad to have everyone aboard here for the 2019 National Championship. Man, if you're just tuning in, you would not have believed this. Clemson Tigers are now leading 44 over Alabama by 16 late in the third quarter. It is going to take some kind of Saban miracle to come back from this. And as a Georgia fan, I have no love lost for Alabama and Saban. Make sure you comment in the chat box. Let us know what you think of the game today. We are streaming in ultra low bandwidth today. We're having some internet issues, but we're going to bring you the play-by-play. We're going to do our best.
People who were frustrated about Alabama and Clemson.
Let's listen in right now to the coverage on ESPN.
Clemson's right there with Alabama these last 4 years.
That's a full fourth quarter to come, but a
kickoff and a touchback. All right, Alabama, they have not been in this situation before. I mean, we saw them play Georgia and had to come from behind and win in the closing minutes, but they have never been in this situation. I am Bone Crusher Wilson. I should have have my name up there. I need to get a graphic with my name. I got A-Bomb in the corner there. If it wasn't for the bandwidth issues, he would be on the show with us. So representing still, and bringing us the action tonight. TreasureHunt.ga. That's TreasureHunt.ga. Some cool swag you can buy online. And speaking of cool swag, what do we got here? If you like to travel, you might need a luggage tag. We got Dallas Cowboy and San Francisco luggage tags. If you want that, they're $5.55. Ask about it in the chat box. I want to thank TreasureHunt.ga for those promotional items there. All right, it is 44-16. I can't believe this. This is amazing. I'm giddy with delight watching Alabama here, but they've got the ball now. So Alabama's got 12 seconds in the third quarter. It is 3rd and 10 out of the shotgun. Clemson fakes the blitz. Alabama drops back, got some pressure. No one's open, scrambling to the outside. Fires it down the sideline, and that is complete. Huge completion under pressure all the way down to the 30 for Alabama as we wind up the third quarter. Wow. Let's take another look at that. The wide receiver recognizes the quarterback's under pressure and somehow gets a foot open, and an amazing completion there. I mean, you're seeing a really good team. They still have those moves, but down by 4 touchdowns. Can Alabama come back? Well, I hope they make a game of it. And do what A-Bomb says, like and sub on this channel, and you can follow him. You see this text in the bottom left of your screen on Twitter at A-Bomb9. He's one of the rising heavyweights in the live reaction play-by-play genre. We are limping in this broadcast with some problems with my internet service provider, so I'm just trying to roll with it. So we turned down the bit rate a lot, so it probably looks a little pixelated today, but we're going to do everything we can to bring you this broadcast. I am drinking kava tea with about 3/4 of a teaspoon of kratom. Very soothing, very soothing. We are in a commercial break here, but thanks for joining us here. Alabama's going to have the ball 1st and 10 inside the 30 of the the Clemson Tigers after a huge 3rd down conversion. scrambling. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And way down the field, someone's open by an inch, and they pull that off. So absolutely, Alabama has to score on this drive, and they have to score a touchdown. You know, as much as I'm looking forward to Alabama losing this game, I do want to see them make a little run here, come back, and make this interesting. I mean, it's pretty compelling as it is. We're going to break, about to start the fourth quarter. Let us know what's on your mind in the chat box. While we're going to break, let's go see what's going on in the chat box. If you want to comment. Yes, A-Bomb reminding us to like and sub. Oh, the nice graphics. Thank you, A-Bomb. If y'all notice our new scoreboard in the lower third. That's TV talk. When you say lower third, that means that lower third of the screen. Yeah, but like and sub this channel, and A-Bomb's channel as well. He's going to be bringing you a lot of baseball. We're looking forward to baseball season coming up. All right, we're getting ready to join the fourth quarter back in action. And it looks like ESPN is having some technical difficulties. So let's see if we can refresh that. We don't want to miss this comeback from Alabama, right? And while that's reloading, double check in the chat box. Okay, we are back, and I'm going to treat you guys to a little audio here from ESPN. We're going to join them.
In the Tide, Schipple quickly here in the fourth. Tungavaloa steps up, tries to get it to Smith, and it's broken up by Terrell, who began this night, or excuse me, Fields. It says
going to sleep.
Go to sleep over there?
By the way, he has stepped in admirably to come up and make some plays. That ball's caught until Fields gets his right hand in to knock that ball away. He stepped in for Terrell and is playing incredibly well.
All right. Thank you, ESPN. Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call. All right, second down and 10. Alabama has it at about the 28 of Clemson. Down by 4 touchdowns here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. There's a strong pass down to the sideline, complete and out of bounds. It's not too early to start thinking about stopping that clock, as Alabama is now inside the red zone. And A-Bomb, I do not have Facebook open at the moment. I see that calling in on their phone. We'll try to take some calls. We're having some bandwidth issue, but give me a minute, A-Bomb, and we will get that set. All right. First and goal for Alabama. They are at the 8-yard line.